Yeah, yeah. What it do, man? Young Dre and this motherfucker playing this clean ass Assassin's Creed Valhalla for the 5, you dig? For the 5, you dig? Just chilling and shit right now, you know what I'm saying? I was just reading that shit. Started this shit, man, so let's get to it. Alright, go on. Check out that feast buff, man. Plus 50% health? Ah, shit, okay. Let's watch this front line. Talking about Nancy Pelosi and shit. Like, where she came from, rise to power and shit. I didn't know a lot of shit about her. First female speaker in history. First female majority leader in history. First person in the fucking Washington Senate or fucking House to ever talk shit about that bitch ass nigga who occupied the White House. Never gonna say that that person was the fucking president, you know. But a lot of people don't know that president is really just a fucking puppet and shit, though. And I know that shit sounds crazy, but all they do is listen to the advice of all the people around them, and they tell them what they think you should do, and this will be a better way to do this and this. And then the fucking president looks, listens, decides, and it's like, okay, I'll either do it or don't. You know, most of the time they do it. But sometimes they don't. But I didn't know she came from Baltimore though. Her dad was the mayor. Just wonder how many niggas they did dirty, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know Baltimore, man. That's fucking hood and shit. The only reason that shit happens is because there's no fucking opportunities in that specific neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to invest in that neighborhood because they don't want to be around the crime and the poverty and not all that garbage, not knowing that's the reason that shit is there. You feel me? It's a fat ass garbage cycle. Because the reason the crime and the poverty and all that shit is there is because there's no opportunity, no investment in the community. And the reason there's no opportunity and investment in the community is because they don't want to put their shit where all the crime and the fucking poverty and all that garbage is. So again, it's a fat ass garbage cycle, but it was created for that specific reason. And that's why you only see minorities, of course, blacks, Hispanics, you know what I'm saying, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, fucking El Salvadorians, all of Central America, people that come here, you know what I'm saying? Just garbage, bruh. That shit was planned a long time ago, too. Yeah, man. Shit is set up just like that, really. It's shit called redlining. They literally draw borders around neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, which they think is gonna vote or not vote for a certain candidate or party and shit. And of course, all the black and Hispanics, minorities, were always in the red line, which means don't invest in this neighborhood. You're not gonna get many votes in this neighborhood, all that type of shit, dog. And of course, the wealthy, upper middle class neighborhoods are green lines, surrounded and outlined in green. Crazy, dog. You know lengths that this country has went to, but to keep black people down, Mexican people down, you know what I'm saying? It's just mind blowing, bruh. And the fuckers be like, yeah, right, he didn't do no shit like that. Like the war on drugs, bitch ass Nixon started. The only reason he did that shit was to put a bad, you know what I'm saying, bad face and reputation on black people and Mexicans. They wanted to associate blacks with marijuana and Mexicans with
Eivor,
heroin.
what news?
Your father is dead.
Wait, what?
Outfit is raw as
The
fuck though.
sigil of Hunbeor's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Got a recording of that shit.
Boy.
I'm
I'm
gonna put that shit
so
in
sorry.
I am a
where the
man,
microphone
Hansha.
is so y'all can
Do
hear
you
that
hear me?
shit.
I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
He has been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald.
Of course they do.
I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
So you knew,
I
and
didn't
look
tell
it
you
up.
sooner because
Scared.
I thought by some miracle he had survived.
Hopefully I get to watch
You
that
lied to
motherfucker.
me!
You silly, sobbing moon calf. Will you never grow up?
His dad just died, and the nigga's only like 20 something years old.
Lord
What
have
the fuck?
mercy on that woman. She
Idiot.
should have said something. It was
Oh,
her
you
duty to
fucking knew
say
too,
something.
you coward. Of course I'm saying that shit, cause nigga I spent 162 hours playing this shit. Of course there's some emotion invested into this game and these characters. That's why I be talking like that, you know what I'm saying?
You need a new Elderman here, and it falls to King Ceolwulf to make that choice.
For once we find agreement, Eivor. The nobles here will convene a Shire moot to select a new candidate. The winner will stand before the king for approval.
Explain how this works.
That mask
Shire
goes
A
dope as
moot
fuck
is a
with it.
meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln
Yeah,
and
right.
the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Just like the average fucking motherfucker. He talks all that shit about God, but does all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Someone in the Shire wants Hunwald dead. If I have to assemble an army to make sure this meeting is not an ambush, I will.
The Shire moot is a lawful, godly assembly.
Oh, here we
Hunwald will
go.
be safe, as will you be.
Of course,
Apart from
people.
Hunwald, who else will stand for the Elderman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward.
Of course, you
Under
probably
my
killed the
care, this
motherfucker.
Shire has
You
found
dirty
some
ass
peace
piece of
since
shit.
last month.
I will offer my name as well. My
Of
family has
course.
ancient ties to this land. And I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
I don't know you.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
Yeah.
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness
Oh my
and
goodness.
love.
See? But
Love
every
is a
time somebody
difficult
says there's
feeling to
gay,
command.
you kick them out of your house in the
Yes,
church.
quite.
Fuck out of here, dog. It's
In any
garbage.
case, thank you for putting this mystery to
Fat
rest.
ass lie, but
I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
it's just a way to control the masses and
If
women too,
Hunwald's
of
death is an
course.
open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do. What shall I
Of course.
do to kill him? I should follow her.
Because if you look at every religion, bruh, Women are second-class citizens in every religion. It's crazy. Of course, I mean, I just, you know what I'm saying? All motherfuckers are treat motherfuckers like they would want to be treated and shit. And of course, some motherfuckers gonna say, "Oh, fucking garbage, and fucking social justice, whatever the fuck that shit is, nigga." But it ain't. It's just real shit. Cause whenever you see a bully or somebody who does motherfuckers hella dirty, whenever you see them reaping what they sow and facing the consequences, what are they doing? Crying, asking for forgiveness, asking for another chance. Just like all the motherfuckers that they was talking all that shit about, you know what I'm saying? It's just burnt out that shit, bro. It's garbage, man. I'm telling you, the way this planet works and operates, that shit is totally backwards, dude. I know I say that shit all the time. It's real shit, though. Good ass bow, though. Starts off real nice. The lighter you are, the less. Dope ass outfit, man. I'd been saying that shit all day. Shit really goes. That's a Bayek's outfit. They just put Assassin's Creed Origins on Game Pass. It's like, damn. We'll play that shit with. Bought that shit for the Xbox One X like fucking 5 years ago. Cause that's before Odyssey. And Odyssey was 2019, I think, or 2018. I don't know.
See my eyes soon.
Anyway, what I started off talking about before I went off on that rant is that Nancy Pelosi friend line I watched, and hell yeah, I didn't know she's sagged out, man. And then fucking Republicans hated her from day one. That motherfucker Rush Limbaugh, he talking hell shit about her, like pictures of her in every cheap motel in San Francisco. And that's used as a contraceptive, because whenever somebody sees pictures of that, nobody wants to do nothing. Just shit like that. And I was just like, what? On this nationally syndicated television show, calling fucking, you know what I'm saying, the Speaker of the House is fucking a prostitute and shit. Motherfucker gets praised for that shit. Motherfuckers is burnt out. He was just talking hell shit. He talked so much shit about Obama, bro. When he got in the office, talking about how he's from fucking Kenya, never lived in America and shit like that. I was like, what? You don't know shit about this motherfucker, bro. It's like nobody knows shit about your punk ass. Even though I do think motherfuckers know about him. This Rush Limbaugh, he's been one of those privileged white assholes. Just be talking hella garbage and shit. Making millions of dollars doing that shit. Sorry.
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
It's more a lake of wheat, I think.
I beg your pardon.
If we are to be friendly, Alfgar, you should laugh at my jokes.
Yes. You Danes and your sense of the absurd. It's marvelous, quite marvelous.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort,
I'm
before
looking
his
at.
untimely
Oh,
passing.
it's a bow.
He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It is a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt planned for the two of us.
I hope I don't have to
talk
use
of
it
politics and shire moats. Let us
until I
enjoy the
upgrade
fruits
it
of
a
my
little
land
more.
together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
Cutscene to the playing
Great bear has been
without
badgering
any
my estate for
transition.
weeks. I must do
No,
away with it.
load
If
and
only to
nothing.
prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come.
Oh yeah,
I
I'll
suspect
watch
you
the
know
bear
better
on
than
my own.
most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god.
Sure.
I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to
I
say
got one
is,
too. You
I
see it,
enjoy
right?
the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like
Right there.
Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
Yeah,
Remember
you
when
feel
the
me?
Danes first
That's what
arrived?
we've
Not
been
long
saying,
ago.
nigga, past
The
couple
locals were
100 years.
terrified.
Are we hunting Alfgar?
Okay.
Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
You already know this
Hunting,
shit.
definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby.
Shit, I could kill him without having him help. Watch me by myself.
friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other as one Dane to another.
Of course he knows me.
Don't be frightened, Grim, but I believe Alvgar has arranged for us to meet.
Oh, goodness, I've been discovered. But it's nothing untoward, I promise. I'm an honest man, and I believe that all people should live together in harmony. That's all.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the
Shouldn't be
promise of
so
a hunt?
hard.
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Alvgar claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game.
Nah,
Let's get in
come
your fur
on.
cloak,
You
shall
know,
we?
we just how many legendary animals have we taken down?
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Yeah. Young Dre and his bitch. Signing off. Oh, I'm tripping. Be right back, man. My bad.